Good morning. What's up, everybody? This is Big Lou from Florida Roadways. I am on Southwest 97th Avenue in Sunset, Florida. This is going to be about a 20-minute video. And it's kind of cold outside. The temperature outside is 63 degrees Fahrenheit. But it's going to get warm. It's going to go up to about 82 degrees early this afternoon. Probably 85. So it's going to be a good day to go to the beach. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day. But I would still bring a suntan lotion or sunscreen. Because the sun out here can do a lot of damage to your skin. So this is a perfect time for me to use my camera phone to do YouTube videos. So now that the sun is not out, but it's going to be out in about a half hour. The sunrise is about 6:58, 7 a.m. Right in front of me, we have a beautiful classic BMW 750i Li. It's probably a classic, but they started making those models. They started those models back in 2002, so it could be in 2005, 2006. If it's an 06, then it's not a classic. Since we're in 2025. But I remember it had all these gadgets, digital touch screen. You had a touch screen. Well, it didn't have a digital speedometer, but it had the digital odometer, temperature gauge. Got a lot of features for a full-size sedan. It's got the V8 because the 760 has the V12. It's a beautiful car. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about the worst date I ever had. And I'm telling you, I'm glad I don't have to deal with her anymore. It happened a long time ago where I met this lady at a steakhouse. And we ordered, I can't remember what we ordered, but I guess we ordered steak, I don't know, but I'm gonna make this short. As she was eating, you know how some of us like to lick our steak sauce, by using the finger. Instead of her using the finger, she put the steak sauce, she put the steak knife in her mouth. I was freaked out when she did that. So I slowly looked to my left, and there were 3 guys beside me, and they saw her do that too. I was totally embarrassed when she did that. I was horrified. So if you guys do that, okay, this guy doesn't go. Come on, go. Please don't ever do that, because you can cut your mouth. to the hospital for doing that, they're probably going to think that you committed suicide. And if they do that, your insurance is not going to cover that cut. You're going to have to pay it out of your pocket. People that commit suicide and they get treated to the hospital, the insurance doesn't cover it. You got to pay out of your pocket. Imagine paying about $15,000, $30,000 out of your pocket. And if you don't have that money, well, you got to make monthly payments out of that. You know, imagine paying $500 to $1,000 a month out of the $15,000. They'll put you on a payment plan or something. Insurance is for people that have been injured in accidents, you know, such as falling down on the floor. Okay. Especially when there's no wet floor sign at a restaurant, like a fast food restaurant. You fall. Okay, that was an accident. You go to the hospital. You know, you could sue if you want. And your insurance will cover that for sure. Especially if you get into an accident. Whether it's your fault or not your fault. The insurance still covers it. But when you're driving, you know, please be careful. Don't overdo it. Don't speed. Don't drive like a maniac. So, anyways, to top it off, I'm glad I don't have to deal with her anymore because it was a horrible day. I think we got into an argument, and there was another date with this lady where I went with her to Kmart and she was fussing with this guy because he wouldn't accept a return, an item that she wanted to return. She wanted a refund, they wouldn't give it to her. And the way she was yelling at this guy, I just didn't have it, you know. So I decided not to see her anymore. I mean, imagine a guy fussing at some waitress at the restaurant in front of his date. And she's thinking, oh my God, I better dump this dude. He's probably gonna treat me like that. I don't want him to yell at me for something, so I'll tell you. Unless you got a perfectly good reason to curse out this person, like a waitress or whatever, okay, I can understand. There were times where I got into an argument with an employee for something, and I had a reason. So it is what it is. Okay, the sun's about to come up, and oh, it's a beautiful clear day. There's only a few clouds in the sky. Okay, I had the heater on because the windshield was fogged up. I'll tell you, the way I set the camera up, the way I zoomed it, it looks pretty good, man. You can only see the road in front of you instead of the dashboard. Yeah, let me turn on the AC because I don't want the camera phone to overheat. Turn on the AC button. Put it on the coldest setting. Turn the fan speed higher. Too bad McDonald's, too bad the dining room at McDonald's doesn't open until 7 a.m. It's 6:35 a.m., which is 6:35 in the morning. But I'll go to Taco Bell instead, which is on the left-hand side. They're open 24 hours. So I think the dining room is open. I think the dining room is open at 6 a.m. Here. I know there's some homes over here. Okay, there's some apartments on the left-hand side. They just built these, I think, about a year ago. But I'm still in a warehouse district. These cars are parked in the middle of the road. This is a warehouse district. Sucks to be. Alright. For Dallas. Alright, so turned at the wrong road. I'm just gonna turn in this neighborhood. So this is Glenver Heights neighborhood. So these homes, I believe, were built in the 1950s, and they got chimneys. Well, not all of them do, intersection that I just passed was pretty tricky, so I had to look both ways twice, just to make sure there were no cars coming. And let me see, we got a no outlet up ahead, so I'm going to turn left. So yeah, this is a beautiful neighborhood. I love old houses. Old houses are very well built compared to the new ones that were built. I would say this year, between this year and maybe 5 years ago, in my opinion, but I don't know. But the new ones are nice as well. You know, such as the ones on the right hand side, those are new. Those are definitely less than 5 years old. I believe those are townhomes. Yeah, they're townhomes with a one-car garage. Let me turn this AC down. It's getting chilly in here. I'm only doing it for the camera phone so it doesn't heat up. But for those of you, speaking of camera phones, for those of you that live up north, such as New York, and if it's less than 32 degrees, well, let's say, even though the operating temperature for the iPhones is anywhere from 32 to 95 degrees, if it's less than 95 degrees, don't even use it outside. Use it when you go inside. You know, if you have to use the phone, use it when you go inside. Let me see, I'm just gonna, what is this? Oh, that's a nice house on the left. Alright, I'm gonna end this video at the Shell gas station up ahead. But before I do, I want to wish you all a good day, a good night, a good weekend, a good Saturday from wherever you are around the world. This is Big Lou from Florida Roadways signing off in the beautiful Glenver Heights, Florida. And I will see you all on the next one. Bye.